So I've got two bits of my brass stock already cut. I'm going to face this side, turn it round, face the other side to dimension, and whether I mill the ends I don't know, because they are the correct size, although they are dark, so I might just file them up, I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, so let's just face off these two sides first of all. I haven't got much to play with, so I'm talking about the metal here, by the way, not my penis. .05, that's close enough for me. Lovely, job done. Okay, so that's that done. So let's drill the 4 holes, then in the centre drill the pivot point. Right, set up to do the drilling. So I'm going to drill the 4 holes. Obviously I've got all the measurements still from this. When I wrote that down, I wrote all the measurements down so I can come back to them. We still know our reference point is right on the corner. So nothing there has changed, so all being good, fingers crossed that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I will put in the tap and do 1, 2, 3, 4 again. Just making sure I've got the right drilling, what I have. I've mentioned this before, the reason I'm doing it, starting it up and then turning it off and then plunging, is because I have not got a VRO or any way of slowing this down. So even at the slowest speed it's a bit too fast for tapping, so... And repeat for the next one. Yeah, that looks good. Yep, rightio. Quick test just to make sure they do slide alright, and they slide really easily. So that's good. Well pleased with that. Right, 4 lengths of 30mm. One of them, or should I say 2 of them, have got 3 screw holes in the top, and the other 2 have got a M4 screw in the centre, and then they're going to be soldered together. That makes the L bracket. This I'm repeating because you should know this, because that was in the first video, or will be, because I haven't recorded the first video yet. And then you've got the main bar itself with a hole drilled in one end and it rounded off, and at the other end, undefined length as yet, will have a slot in the other end to give some sort of adjustment. So the 3 30mm bars are the first bit. Now I'm not prattling around much, I'm just bulk cropping them off. Right, got the brass bar in there, and I'm just going to face off one end, turn them over, and hopefully face off the other end. Right, slight change of plan. Ha! Surprise. From the plan, I had a 4mm hole with an 8mm taper, but I've got these screws which are perfect. They're not brass, but they're yellow anodised or gold anodised, whichever you want to call it. And these have a diameter, a girth on the shaft of 2.7, I think it was. So I've gone for a 3mm drill, and the head diameter is 6. So what I've done is moved down 3.5mm. I'm still going to come in 4mm like I was originally planned. And so it'll be 4 in from either end and 1 in the centre. But say 3mm drill, and then the countersink will be done. Probably just do that by hand. Right, that's it in the mill for them ones. I say I'll probably just do the countersinks by hand. They're not crucial because yeah, visible anyway, and they're not flush mounted. There's nothing going over the top of them. Right, I'm going to pop the other bits in, and those are going to have an M4. So it's a 3.3mm drill, M4 tap. Right, okay, so again, slight deviation from the plan. Well, I don't know, it's a deviation from the plan really, because I didn't, like a cock, put down the measurements from the edge to where I needed the hole. But either, these are the screws that I'm going to use, and the diameter of the head is 8.6mm. So what I'm going to do is move in, well, 4.3mm, drill the hole, so at least this will be on that entirely, and I should then have clearance, because obviously the upright is going to be soldered onto the back of these, so they've got a full 10mm to play with, and theoretically I should have clearance because I'm already less than halfway. So if a 10mm bar has a radius of 5mm on it, that will be the centre, sorry, diameter, yeah, radius yeah, radius of 5mm, that would be the centre of this bar, and I'm less than that, so only just, but so that's the plan. Drill a hole, tap it. Right, that's them two done. A bit of a clean up, and I will try and get them soldered together. Right, so time to solder these together. What I've got here is just a bit of tooling that's got some 90-degree V's in it. Again, this came out a load of stuff. It looks like it was a proper tool of some description, but I suspect it's been machined up to do other things. Because clearly, go and focus, that's been cut in after that was stamped, so whatever tool this was, it is now in serving a different purpose. Anyway, I'm hoping to be able to set this up like so, because obviously I don't want to do it on here, because this is just a solid block of steel and it'll do a heat sink like mad. This is going to be bad enough. But I've got a MAP gas torch just here. There we are. That should overcome pretty much most things pretty quickly. And I've got some leaded solder and some flux. So the first thing I'm going to do is flux up the edge that I want to tackle. And like I said, it's this bit is going on this bit here. Like yay. So let's get those fluxed up, I guess. Dip the solder, sit in the flux, use it that way. Twofold then, that you're getting flux on the solder that you want. Alright, okay. I just hope I don't solder it to that bit of steel. I don't think so. I mean, I've wiped it dry, but it's not exactly clean, so hopefully it won't stick to that. So I keep going out of camera shot. Right, so that's one. Right, well, it's just a case of going for it and seeing what happens. I can move that now into the centre of the view. I've soaked in there pretty quick. Bit too much solder on that really. But I can take that out. Well, they went in there nicely. I'll give them a minute to cool down.